Okay, so now that you understand a little bit about the difference between needs and wants, and you're going to begin to cultivate a sense of trust within to ask for things, let's talk about values. Now, values are your internal compass to keep you aligned when things get tough. That's why it's so important to understand what you value. And so many people, just like needs and want, have no clue what they value because of the way they were brought up, right? And so if your family system pivoted around everyone else but yourself and you didn't get a chance to express your voice like many people, chances are you didn't have a way to develop your own values and a sense of trust within. So you created values around other people's needs and wants. And that's all right. And so that's why we're here, right? So if you want to overcome tough times, you have to know what you value. And so how do you understand what you value, or how do you create this list of what you value? Well, the best way to do it, think of the top 5 people that you look up to in your life, or maybe people that you've respected well. What is it about them that you respect? What type of characteristics and traits do you think they have? What do you think their everyday life is like? Why are you pulled to them and drawn to them, right? That's a way to start thinking, right? Then think about a time that made you feel alive and energized and vibrant. Like, what were you doing? Who were you with? What were you engaged with, right? All of these things start to cultivate that like sense of purpose within. And then you start to understand like what makes you feel alive and vibrant and energized, right? And then think about, this is a little darker one, but if you were on your deathbed, right, or you were at your funeral and you were above looking, like, what would you want people to say about the life that you have lived? What would you want them to speak about you? And this starts to kind of create this sense within about like who you are, right? And then if you have trouble, reach out to me. I'll send you a workbook that I do with my clients. I'll hit you up in the community. Reach out to the community and see what other people's values are want. But try the exercise that's in the code of conduct first, because I guarantee you, if you spend a little bit of time on this, you're going to be able to start seeing things that you might have not seen before. And now I want to also leave you with this. Values change over time as we grow. That's the cool thing about them. But you can't really stay aligned with your purpose, aligned with integrity, or even grounded when things get tough if you don't have values. So do the exercise in the workbook, go in the group, challenge other people, see what other people are at, and I'll see you around.